Boom, baby. Did I scare you? I hope I did. So I'm back. I got some time. Let's go ahead and finish this guy up. So right now we're just unwrapping the model. This is not a texture that we're going to use. So if you guys, if you're just tuning in and you're checking out this video, make sure you go back to like unwrapping ninja part 1 or something like that. There's part 1 to this video, so you guys understand what we're doing with all this texture stuff. But this is definitely not what we're trying to go for here. So a lot of you guys look at this and you go, what is this? I don't want a texture like that. Well, hold on, we're just unwrapping it right now. So I want to give you a heads up on those that don't know what we're doing. And he's actually looking pretty nice. I mean, if I were a ninja, I'd love to dress up like this, just have numbers all over my costume. Sheesh, I'd be like a pretty obvious ninja. But let's see, where did we leave off? I did everything, right? I did his left arm, his chest, his hips, and his legs. So I have to do the feet and his left hand. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that in this tutorial, and then on the other video we're gonna finish up with the head, and that's gonna be it. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's jump. I should put some music in my video just for the heck of it, like background stuff. I don't know. Do I have cuts? Where are my division stuff? How come every time I open it I have to keep doing this crap? Texture border edges. Go to 4. Yeah, see? Okay, so let's go ahead and do this foot here. The foot, I am going to remove the bottom part like this, the whole sole section here. I'm gonna cut this out and make that its own separate piece, and then I'm probably just gonna cut it. You can cut it like this halfway, you can cut it like that, and then just have the left and the right piece. But I usually don't like to do that, because if you cut it down the middle, you're gonna have a seam, and you don't want the seam to be here. So what you can do is unwrap. So I'm gonna pin it from here and just cut in the back, and the bottom won't be there, so it's just gonna unfold from this edge. And let's go ahead and get started. So go to edge, and let me open my windows. Not that one. This crazy thing here. Rare. I'm drinking my coffee. I haven't really woken up, and it's like 3 p.m. because I was doing an animation test for this other studio. Which, yeah, if you want to get another job, you're gonna need to do some animation tests. For those of you who are trying to get into animation, be prepared for that. Get your animation methods prepared. Know what to do, because they'll test you. Alright, so where is the foot? There you are. Right click to show. Is that a separate piece? No, it's not. It's still being... Oh, it is. Go to face, select the faces. There's my lovely foot. Beautiful. I'm gonna... Oh, I said I was gonna cut this. Go to edge. No, I'm wrong. Let me just go ahead and cut the bottom part. Double click. So I'm holding Control Shift and double clicking on one edge, and usually that gives me the loop around. Get rid of this thing. Loop around. Okay, so there I have the bottom of the foot, and then I'm going to go to... I'm under animation. I need to be under polygons. Edit UVs. Oh, I have it here. What's wrong with me today? What's wrong with me? There, it's cut. So now I can just go to UVs, select one of the bottom ones. So there's just the bottom part, and then I can go into this section here. Control right click to shell, and that will just select the bottom pieces. So there they are. Right click faces, select the faces, and now I can project this in the Y. So create UVs, planar, and the Y axis, project. There is my lovely foot. UVs, control, right click to shell, move this sucker, put it right there, and now all I'm left with is the shoe here without the bottom part, right? So how can I unwrap this? I'm going to cut it back here. So I'm going to go to edge. That one, is it touching that other border? Yeah. This one and this one. And then I'm going to cut. So from here I'm going to open it up. Because it's cut from down here, you know, it's not going to be attached. So this whole section is going to unfold, and from here on to the left is going to unfold, and it's detached from here too. So you got to remember that this is not together. All right, this has been cut because you can see the large thick seams. It's going to unfold, and I should end up with the, like if I was unfolding from the center here. So let's go ahead and do that. So go to my UVs, grab one from that section. Now go to the UV editor, control right click to shell. Okay, so it's all of this. So faces, select my faces. And I'm gonna project from the side because this gives me the greatest cover area. If I was to project from the front, you know, it's just like the front here, and then you know, it's not a lot of area. So you want the best plane for the most area. And I'm gonna do it from the X axis, the red axis. Remember that. Create UVs, planar mapping, X axis, project, and there we go. Right click to UV. Oh, I can do it just like that. Oh, cool. I don't have to go, you know, right click to shell. How did I do that? To shell. Whatever. And then from here I'm gonna try and do some unwraps. Unfold. So polygons unfold, and see what that gives me. Have I cut it? I have to cut it. I keep forgetting not to do my cuts until I project it. So quickly cut it. There, it's done. And then I'm gonna try it again. Polygons unfold. See what happens. Nothing happened. Let me check it out. Maybe it's set to pin from selected. Yep, see, nothing's moving because everything is pinned. It says pin selected UVs, and I'm selecting everything. So make sure pin unselected UVs is the one that's selected, and then hit apply. See what happens now. Boom, that's what we want. See, we get a nice, everything is unwrapped. This would be the top view. Pretend you're looking at it from the top view and it's been unwrapped. So these are the toes here. This is like where your ankle would be, and then this is the side. This is this side over here. Let me show you here. This whole section here, it's all this side right here. This side right here. And then this is the back seam. This is the seam back here, and then that's the other seam. So this is exactly what we want. And then we have the bottom of the shoe. So you can grab all this, and you can, you know, use your rotate stuff. Rotate this like that. Rotate it like this, just so that I know the position that I have here on the model. So the foot is coming towards us, so I want to keep it towards us. Then I have the bottom here, so I'll keep those two together. Press 6. Let's check this out. So see, that looks nice, really nice all the way around, very even. We have the seam back here. You see how this stuff doesn't line up? You have the seam here, you have the number 18 here, and then you have number 10 over here, but you see a seam here. That's why it's important to make the seams in the back. See, we have that seam here. Okay, so from here we're going to, what's going on? I don't know what to do. The hand. Okay, that's done. So go 5. I don't need to see the textures anymore. And I am going to, we need to project this. UVs. Select that. I learned, huh? You see, I'm not gonna cut it right now. I'm just gonna project it. Control right click to shell. Is this a separate piece? Yes, it is, because we have this seam right here. Remember that we cut the wrist, so this whole hand is its own separate piece. So that's why I'm able to move it out. Like I said before, if you see little connections like edges going onto this whole mess, it means you did not cut it properly. It's still sort of attached to the rest of the UV, so you need to find a way to cut it to separate the whole piece, and then you can start breaking things apart a little more. So face, select all of this, and I'm not going to project from this side. I'm not going to project from the front of the fingers, because that doesn't give me the best view, the largest view of the texture. But the top view gives me the most coverage area. I can't even talk today. Whatever. So let's go to create planar mapping, and I'm gonna project from the Y. You guys need to become familiar with the X, Y, and Z by now. It's very easy. X left and right, Y up and down, Z forward and back. Alright, so X would be this view, left and right. Y would be up and down, which would be this view. I'm going up and down right here. And then Z axis would be going this way. Swing, 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 swing. Okay, so I'm gonna project from Y, project, boom, there's my hand. Right click. Oh wait, just right click. Control right click to UV. That's the secret. And then you can move the hand over here. There's the hand. What's up, man? High five. High five. Okay, so now I have that, and I can go in and cut this thing. So I'm gonna cut it all the way through, like I'm splitting the top of the hand from the palm of the hand. So I'm gonna see if I have some edges that can allow me to come all the way through. I think I'm gonna have to cut it here. I don't know if it's a good idea to cut through here. I'm gonna cut it. Cut it out. Trying to look here. I'm looking. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna cut. Am I gonna cut? Do I want to cut this? Okay, let's just leave it. Don't cut it. If your fingers look like this, you have this big old ring here, don't worry about it. Let's just see how this goes. So go to edge. I'm gonna start from here, because I know this is the center of the finger. So just go ahead and double click on it, see how far it takes us. Okay, let's go to the other side. Where's the center? Double click on this one. Double click this. Whoop. Ah! Double click that one. Double click this one. Double click this one. Double click, double make, double rainbow. Double click this one. Oh, that one went all the way through the hand. So just hold control and deselect all this junk. And then probably I can cut from here. So control shift, double click. Control shift, click. Okay, so now I need to connect this side to this side, so it goes all the way through. So I'm just gonna go ahead and come around So I'm gonna give it this little loop, and then come over here and do the same thing. Loop up, come down. It's connecting. Okay. So you guys are gonna have to do this to your model too. So. I know it takes a while. I wish there was a faster way. But I want to show you the how can I say, the fundamentals, because I know there are so many tools out there. Someone sent me a link. I forgot his name. Cool guy. He's been Facebooking me a lot, and he sent me a quick way to unwrap some layouts for the UVs. But I told him I didn't want to use that for that tutorial because a lot of you guys don't have those tools. So I want to give you the tools that you can use just straight out of the box from Maya. And then from there, once you know the fundamentals, then you can go ahead and start using your fancy, plugins or other programs that you can use to unwrap your models. But like I said, right now I just want to show you the basics. If you can't even do it in Maya, and then you go and you think you know it because you're using this advanced other program, and then someone tells you do it in Maya. I don't know how to do it in Maya. Maya sucks. That's my best impersonation of a dumb guy. Dumb person. Okay, that's enough having fun. Let's just go ahead and I'm just trying to get you guys here to understand the basics, alright? So don't hate. Don't hate me. Don't hate me. Please don't hate. Okay, so now it's split. See, now I have the top of the hand from the bottom of the hand, or the palm, and then I can come in here and say UV, grab the top part, and then come over here, right click to shell, and then move the top of the hand away from the bottom part of the hand. Oh, we just skinned the hand alive. It's split now. Ew. Okay, whatever. Right click object. I need more coffee. More coffee. And I think that's it. I need to see if this is overlapping. Is anything over? See right here, I have this little vertex overlapping. Let's see where that's at. Where is it? Over here. What is that thing doing in there? Who put that there? Actually, this was part of the thing that was causing the problem in the modeling ninja. You guys remember I was trying to smooth the hand and it wasn't smoothing out? It was because I had that little polygon in there. You see how it's just sticking in there and it's not doing anything, but just messing everything up for me? That was why. So delete that sucker. Gone. Now it's clean. Now I won't have that overlapping thingamabobber in here. So select this. See, now it's gone. Perfect. So I have this overlapping, and that's good. Because I say so. No. I think I have to flip this. Usually when you see this red, it means you need to flip it. Everything has to be blue. This is like purple because remember I had I think both of the legs, I unwrapped them and I placed them over each other, which is okay. But this one is inverted, so I need to flip this. Flip it like that. And then you can unfold this or relax it. Relaxes is just is gonna sort of loosen up the UVs around the fingers and sort of make everything laid out evenly, which sometimes can be a good thing, sometimes a bad thing, but you can definitely give it a shot. So select everything and let's try that, which is also here. Smooth UV2, is it that one? Oh wow. Let's go to relax. Click on it. No, I think I don't want that. Unfold. Let's try unfold. Oops, I mean layout. Let's try layout. Holy mole, pozole. There was one here. Yeah, I think it was relax. Oh, there you go. Oh, this is a tool that I was looking for. So it's this thing right here, Smooth UV tool. When you click on it, you're gonna get this little window here. You can actually just see where it says unfold. Just click and drag left and right. That actually unfolds some UVs. It's like it's relaxing everything. Ah, relax. Just like that, relax. So you don't want to overdo this. You don't want. You see how you're losing a lot of the detail here that we had. So what you want to do is when you're using that relax tool, you want to make sure that you're looking at your grids here, so you can see how much pinching or if you're losing detail here. So watch if I undo some of this. And this is the bottom, so I need to look at the bottom, of course. So sort of like this. This gives us a good view. Let me see if I can hide all the under show. Go to selection highlight. Okay, that gets rid of the highlights when you select an image, so you can see it a little clearer. Unfold. You see how when I unfold it, you can see what's being pinched here on the viewport and what's being pulled. See if I relax. See, if you relax it, doesn't look that good. If you unfold it, some areas look better than others. But I just want to use this just to get rid of this one, the one that's overlapping here. So everything still looks good. There's still squares. Alright, so let's go now to, does this one need it? Let's try it. So highlight your UVs. Get a nice angle, unfold. See what happens. You know, you can use it if you see that it's working good for you. Relax. Don't like to relax. I mean, I do, but the program doesn't. That's my new dumb laugh. Feel free to use it with your friends. I don't get them to laugh. Just don't say it came from me. Alright, so go back to that selection highlight. Right click object, and I think we're done. We are done. So I am going to unwrap his right foot and his right arm and his hand on my own. You're not gonna get to see that because I don't want to waste too much time. You guys saw how I did it, so just go ahead and review the video if you need help. But it's gonna work the exact same way. We're gonna cut the bottom sole, project it, and then cut the back, unfold it, do the same thing over here. Select all the faces, project it from the Y, cut from the center, and then separate them and unfold if you have to. Make sure your squares look squared. Make sure you don't get any triangles. See how this whole section over here looks really distorted, horrible. You don't want that, because when we go ahead and paint the textures, they're gonna look very stretched like you see here. So if you have a nice picture, you can see detail. When you add it, it'll become this stretch. So you don't want it like that. You want it to be even. Alright, so that's it for this tutorial. I'm gonna do the head next, and check me out on facebook.com/animationmethods, and my book is coming out this Monday. Yeah, so those of you who are looking to be animators, just specifically on animation, not rigging or texturing, not yet, because I have a lot of tutorials here. But check out my book, animationmethods.com, and I will catch you when you fall. See you later.